The Emmanuel TV team is on a mission in Thessaloniki, Greece, to share the love and life of Jesus Christ, offering clothes to the International Humanitarian Association, which will be given out to the refugees who are in need in this harsh winter season. Let's watch.
Viewers all over the world, Emmanuel. The Emmanuel TV team is about to give a necessary help to the refugees all over the world that are facing war in their countries. We are here at Synagogue Church of All Nations Thessalonica, Greece, with all the blessings that God provided for all those people.
God wants the best for the human beings because He has given us His best seed, Jesus Christ. So, every child of God has to help whoever is in need.
God has no hands but our hands to give to people. He has no legs but our legs to go to places. He has no mouth but our mouth to tell the world about His love.
If you want God to use you, the first thing you must do is to give. So give to your neighbor. Your neighbor could be your friend, your enemy, or even those who do not share the same faith with you. Jesus Christ asked us to love them all. So viewers all over the world, join us as we act love, do love, and let love lead.
So viewers all over the world, here we have some of the basic clothing that are necessary for this winter period here in Thessalonica, Greece. You can see here for the male, jacket and different type of clothing. We have clothing for the females over here, shoes, jackets, and cloth made out of wool, which is very warm in this period of winter. And also we have children clothing, which we know that among the refugees there are a lot of children, clothing and shoes. So right now, together with Emmanuel TV team, we are going to package all these boxes full of clothing and take it to the International Humanitarian Association so that they can distribute them into the refugee camps. So, team, let's go. Emmanuel, we are here at Help Refugees Warehouse, very close to Thessaloniki, and we have brought our aid, which is mostly clothing, especially for the winter period. And here is one of the people in charge here in the organization, and she wants to say one or two things.
So I just want to say a massive thank you for all getting involved. We've been really desperate to reach out to local people as well, because we know the incredible efforts that came locally during Idomeni, and that to see that continuing now, still over a year on, is just fantastic. As you know, it snowed recently, and it is very, very cold. So these things are absolutely perfect. Thank you very much.
We hope this will be of great help for the refugees in the camps.
Absolutely, it will, definitely. We work with all the groups across the region, and of course we're likely to see more people coming across from the islands very soon. Some people have already moved into some of the camps, so there is an increased need about to hit us.
For the sake of the viewers all over the world that are watching right now, can you tell us about how many people are they in the refugee camps?
Well, the numbers are actually shifting at the moment. So what we saw over the winter period is the ministry actually moved people out of the camps and into hotels and housing, which was amazing. It is only for about 40 to 60 days, and it's not all of the camps either. Some people are still in tents. What this does mean, it's very, very difficult for us to say numbers right now, because we haven't had access to all of these different areas. And we've got a team currently working, which is a collaboration of lots of different groups and MSF, trying to map where people are and get those numbers. So we don't have them right now. We do know there's about 16,000 people on the islands due to be moved across, and so the camps are having to increase their capacity to deal with those numbers.
So, on behalf of the Synagogue Church of All Nations and Emmanuel TV, we want to thank you for the wonderful work you people are doing. Continue doing this, because helping our fellow human beings is a wonderful work of God. So you two are doing the work of God by doing this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We're all part of the same chain, so thank you. So what we need to do is we need to be very careful with how we put the boxes down. If you can make sure you're putting the stronger boxes down on the bottom, just so that everything doesn't topple over later. If we can pile them both here on these two pallets, they'll enter into this section here, they'll go through the warehouse, be processed, and they'll end up on one of these boxes with a nice green label which says it's all been approved and checked with us and is ready to go to camp. And then you see something like this. See, we also send off to Athens as well. So this load is going off from a request from a warehouse there. So if everybody gets their hands, there's plenty of you, so I think it'll be a quick job.
Thank you very much. Viewers all over the world, join us to do the work. Thank you.
Thank you. Help us sort stuff as well. If at any point you want to come and volunteer, do feel free to drop in, okay? We'd love it, absolutely. We'll put some tunes on, we can serve lunch, so you're welcome, okay? Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Giving becomes a real privilege when it is done with a proper attitude of humility and faith. When you look around you, you will see that there are people who are in need of what you have. When you have love, God will give you His face and His eyes to see those who are in need. We are blessed to bless others.
What is in your possession today? Use it and become a solution to someone's problem. Emmanuel, God is with us.